This week, the American Academy of Pediatrics reported a four-fold increase in the number of COVID-19 cases in children just in the last month. The causes of the jump are not a great mystery. Many kids are back in school. Those 11 and under are not yet eligible for a vaccine. And overall vaccination rates remain low in many states, allowing the virus to spread through households and communities. Still, children remain a tiny fraction of the country's cases and hospitalizations. So how serious is the risk at the beginning of this new school year? NBC's senior medical correspondent, Dr. John Torres, has our Sunday focus.
It's normally the most wonderful time of the year for parents, sending the kids back to class after summer vacation. But this school year is anything but stress-free for worried parents as the Delta variant surges nationwide. 180,000 children contracting COVID in the past week alone.
Our hospitals, quite frankly, are getting full, including with children.
Hospitalizations among kids are setting record highs, and it comes with young school children still unable to get vaccinated.
One of the challenges is that children are not just little adults. And so for the last few months, we've really been spending our time finding the right dose to give to them.
These hospitalizations seen primarily in the southern states, where vaccination rates are low and mask mandates are few.
While Delta surges, we need to return to some of those risk mitigation strategies that really helped us navigate the last few months of the pandemic in the winter and the spring of last year.
The community spread forcing some schools to go remote.
Large-scale quarantines or large number of cases are generally occurring in schools because schools are not following our guidance, particularly our recommendations for teacher as well as students age 12 and over to be vaccinated and for everyone right now to be masked.
This as the debate on masking in schools rages on.
My choice, my child.
In Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis' ban on schools implementing mask mandates was knocked down in court on Friday.
I'm simply saying schools can adopt policies dealing with health and education.
While most children with COVID don't suffer serious consequences, it could still be dangerous. They could develop a potentially dangerous complication called multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children, or MIS-C. Symptoms can include stomach pain, prolonged fever, diarrhea, chest tightness, and fatigue, as experts look to keep kids safe in school.
Do we really feel like schools are to blame for the spread of coronavirus among kids?
I think schools are an important place for any respiratory virus to spread. I think we got lulled into a sense of security last year when we did not see massive outbreaks in the school setting. But that was pre-Delta. We've got to take some extra measures right now in light of how Delta has changed things.
And Dr. Torres joins me now live. Dr. Torres, good morning. Experts have been saying since the beginning of the pandemic, kids tolerate COVID relatively well. But is the Delta variant more dangerous for children than the original strain of the virus?
And Willie, there's no evidence that the Delta variant is more dangerous in children individually, but since it's so much more contagious, that's a mathematical issue. The more adult cases, especially unvaccinated, the more children cases there'll be, the more will be hospitalized, there'll be more complications. So by far, the best way to protect children is to make sure the adults around them are fully vaccinated, especially their parents. Willie?
And the CDC calling for those mitigation efforts in schools as well. Dr. Torres, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.